Okay, before I start my demonstration, although this is a short notice, next coming Friday and Saturday, we're gonna have a pottery sale at Sunnyvale Community Center. And also on Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., I'm gonna do a free demonstration. So whoever live in Bay Area and you have time, you're welcome to come and take a visit our very nice facility at Sunnyvale Community Center, also see my demonstration. Okay, on December 5th, 11 to 1 p.m. Okay, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. All right. Okay, here is a bottle shape. Okay, actually this is for sake. It's kind of a Japanese rice wine. They put it in the wine in the little bottle and they warm it up. So when they serve, they pour out. So if you go to the Japanese restaurant, you see this kind of a bottle a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna trim this one on the chuck. Okay, this is the chuck. I see the green one because I keep my chuck wet. So this is the mold build-up. Okay, I already centered this piece. Okay, so now I am putting my chuck, and especially for this kind of shape, very tall, long neck, you wanna have a little bit taller chuck so that your piece will be able to sit on. Okay, that's the chuck, the part on the chuck, and again, I'm centering so all the sides is equal, is even. Right, so it is centered. I like to use a clay coil to secure. So when you are using the clay coil, make sure you see that I'm holding down my pot so that I don't push or squeeze away the part that I just centered. Maybe the chuck too. I want to make sure that the chuck doesn't fly away. So the clay to secure. Right, again, my number 2, that's the trimming tool I use. So I usually cut the side of my foot to roughly the width I wanted to. The smaller the foot, the more elegant it look. But you need to find a balance of stable on the look. Sometimes if your part is too small, that the foot is too small, it's easy to tip over. So you need to find that look of the balance and the stable and the look. I'm trimming the clay to level it. Okay, now I use the corner of my tool to make a mark, make an indent, and then I could remove the clay from the outside. And when you see that, when I'm doing it, see that all my fingers connect to each other. So my tool is very stable. Okay, check the thickness. From my experience, this sounds thick, so I could go a bit further. Still room to go. Couple more trim. Okay, this sounds better. So when it sounds higher, the pitch sounds higher, means the clay is getting thinner. And I wait till the sound that is about right to stop going down anymore. And now all I need to do is refine everywhere. Right, so I usually trim the inside of the foot to the right thickness, and then for the outside I try to level, okay, to find the same level. So the inside here and the outside has to be almost similar level, so that this part here you don't have too much clay there. That's how I find how much clay that I can trim from the bottom, this corner. By the way, for using this kind of trimming tool, it's better that your clay is a little bit dry, not too wet. If the clay is too wet, it's too sticky. The clay is easy to stick on the tool. And you can see that the my clay falling off my tool. Okay, when I trim, it's not sticking on my tool. That's the right stage to use my trimming tool, my stainless steel trimming tools. So I usually use the corner of my tool to undercut so that there's a little groove there. Hopefully the glaze, when I glaze, the glaze will stop right there. And then when I'm doing the final trimming, I usually like to spin my wheel faster so that the surface will be smooth my trimming tool to burnish the foot. Okay, and now I could use my stamp. So to put the stamp on the foot. So now the bottom has a nice curve, but I still need to connect the top because this part here is not quite even yet. So I will put it back on the chuck. And recenter it. So since I have a line here, so I will not go over here, so I will just trim down from here to the bottom, so that to make sure that the curve is smooth. Okay, just a tiny final touch, so I could remove the clay coil from there, and just carefully smooth in the surface. Okay, a little bit off. I don't have a clay coil, that's why I have to be very careful. Okay, so I connect the the whole curve, so the curve is smooth all the way from the bottom to here. Okay, so that's the bottle of the sake, for the sake to pour it out. Right? Thanks for watching.